come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. I heard you sneaking around downstairs last night. Were you trying to break into my chest again, son? I've told you to leave it alone.
Wait, is that Kaidan? By the divines, I haven't seen you in... What is it? More than 10 winters now.
Need a meal or room.
I think the last time I saw you, we locked Lemkel in the privy, then shook it and screamed giant so he ran out with his pants down.
Aye, those were the days.
Got a switch taken to my backside so hard I couldn't sit for a week. I was sad to see you leave after that with... Brynjar, was it? Where is he? Is he with you?
No, Brynjar died.
I'm sorry to hear that, friend. He was a good man. I still use that tracking trick he taught me when hunting. Maybe we could have an ale later, toast to him, and talk of old times.
Aye.
My father, Mralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind. You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something. Of course, my friend. Was something the matter? About Kaidan? Oh yes, I see. How can I help you? Of course, friend. I was quite young then. A few years younger than him. I remember there was a bad storm that night. My father went out to check the stock and came back in with a man carrying a boy a bit bigger than I was. Yes, he was quite ill, you see. My father put them up in a room and sent me to go get some herbs from Ennis. I remember being really scared of the storm. However, my father had told me I had to hurry or the boy might not make it. Yes, friend. It was a close call for a while there. The man with him, Brynjar, actually made the journey to Whiterun to purchase some tonics from the shop there. He left that night in the worst of the storm. I remember hearing him talk to my father. He scared me a little. At the time, he was just very worried about leaving. Made my father promise to keep guard until he came back. It's like he thought the storm and the illness were not the biggest dangers. Yes, friend. He returned in less than half the time the journey would normally take. And Kaidan recovered within a week, thanks to the medicines Brynjar was able to bring back. He was confined to bed for a while, though, so I spent a lot of time with him talking and playing games. They left as soon as he was able to travel. After that, they made a point of stopping here randomly over the years. Any time, my friend. I'd be happy to share with you. You just need ask. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days. I hope you could change my father's mind. He can be a little stubborn.
You look weary. Tonight, we should drink and be merry. I wouldn't normally ask, but I take it as a personal favour if you'd be willing to help Erik. It means a lot to me, and I'd like to see him happy.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. My son? Erik? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right?
Oh, I think I've got double vision.
But the world is a dangerous place. Erik has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Erik I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
Did you have any luck talking to my father?
Did it? Hell yeah.
I can't
Can't
thank
wait
you
to see
enough,
his
friend.
face when you tell
I
him.
hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. Until next time.
I know there wasn't much of anything in it for you, but I appreciate you taking the time to help him. Now that he's properly kitted up, maybe we could bring him along sometime. I'd, keep an eye on him. He wouldn't be a bother at all.
Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary? Seemed like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience I make up for in courage. Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am, but nobody's going to hire Erik Greenthumb or Erik Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is. Lead the way.
Oh, I love these dark and moody storms. I wonder if we should get some shelter. Wait out this rain. You're dripping wet through. That's alright. Right here? Nah, let's go find a quiet place. Need some help? Mm-hmm. Aye, we ought to make camp. Alright. Love, sleeping out under the stars. But it's nice to be out of the wind tonight. Something I can do for you? I'll find something to do. Let me know when you're ready to go. I wasn't expecting that question. I can't hold a thought in my head while I see that smile, so I probably said something stupid. But Kaidan, you're losing it, man. Do you ever miss your home now that you're away, Erik?
Not really. My father used to tell me home isn't a place. It is a state of mind. I think he was right.
Huh? What do you think he meant by that, eh?
He said home isn't a building or a plot of land. It is whatever, wherever, or whoever brings your heart peace. For me, that's seeing the world.
It's funny. I always thought I knew what I wanted. Since I was a lad. 4 walls and a roof. Lately, though, it feels like my perspective's changing.
If you don't mind my saying so, Kaidan, I think you found your true home as well, and it isn't a house somewhere like you used to think.
No. No, it isn't. Not anymore. Thank you, Erik.
I don't understand. What are you thanking me for?
Help me see what was right in front of me, me friend. The Dragonborn, Does that change anything for me? No. No, it fucking doesn't. Doesn't change a damn thing. I still feel the same, eh?
What do you need?
Aye. I don't know about you, but I've never had a friendship like this. It's nice. I mean, it's really nice. Nice. Didn't I just say that? I can't get you out of my thoughts, let alone my fucking dreams, and the best I could say is nice. Ugh.
What's on your mind?
I'm at your service. What does a tall wizard and a tall elf have in common? They both need a dwarf to shave their arse.
Right?
If you're sure that's all. You know, until travelling with you, I never realised that having someone to talk to every night would make the evening so enjoyable. But if you wanted, I know there's a few ways we could make them even more. Nope. No, that's a dangerous thought, Kaidan. Bad Kaidan.
I've been thinking that I'm not sure I'd ever get the hang of lockpicks. And the stories don't really say what to do if you can't.
I usually just break the locks off some of those chests.
Oh, well, that definitely seems much easier. Think I'll try that next time.
There's something the matter, Dragonborn.
Damn shame, that is.
Huh?
Yeah, it's warm. I got no problem bleeding the lot of them.
You're fucking dead!
I win.
I'll admit it. You're good with magic. Just make sure you don't hit me with it by mistake, alright?
You want to do this the hard way? Fine.
Done with that then. Well, my friends, that's all over and I'm bloody relieved for it. Now we need to relax, eat, drink and be merry and celebrate another job well done. I could ask if the amulet was for someone in particular. Be all casual like. Nice weather. Who are you wearing that for?
Caves sounded more exciting than the bard songs.
That cave could make good shelter, provided we clear out whatever's inside.
Are you good? Nothing's bothering you?
Everyone has at some point, haven't they? But I don't think I'll be taking an arrow in the knee anytime soon. With my upbringing, I don't know how I'd really fit into a picture of domestic bliss. Being a good husband, raising a family. You think so? Well, you've shown pretty good judgment in the past. Time will tell.
Fucking come on then!
You won't win this!
Die, dragon! Let it be a lesson to others.
Even knowing what you are and what to expect, seeing it takes me by surprise every time. I'm not sure how I'll ever get used to it.
Which do you think is worse to deal with, Kaidan, Draugr, or bandits?
I hate dealing with Draugr. We always come out stinking of dead bodies.
Well, bandits don't exactly smell good either. Always using walls or buckets instead of a privy. And none of them seem to know what soap is.
Right. Been asking me a lot of questions. Personal kind. I feels important. It is, right? Isn't it? Oh, I've got no idea. But something feels different. I like it here.
Let's do this. Give up! Fantastic. Fuck off! You asked for it.
I'm looking forward to see that sun rising. They say that the giants came from Old Atmora, travelled across the northern ice, back in the ages of the myths, and settled in Skyrim.
See the mammoth? Watch out for the ones with the carvings on their tusks. That's how the giants mark their herds.
You know, until travelling with you, I never realised that having someone to talk to every night Would make the evening so enjoyable. But if you wanted, I know there's a few ways we could make them even more. No, that's a dangerous thought, Kaidan. Bad Kaidan. Dragonborn. Looks like a good read. Here, fair trade? What's next?
Beautiful day.
Yeah! You're fucking dead!
That wildness has a charm of its own.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Well, yes. I was hoping I could speak to you privately. It's, about Kaidan. I've known Kaidan a long time. Most of my life, really. He's always been important to me. At first as a playmate, but then over time he truly became the big brother I had always wished for. He's always encouraged me, protected me, and watched out for me. Even when he didn't have to, or when doing so would get him in trouble. Well, lately I've realized that he's helped me live out the dreams that it feels like I spent my entire life wishing for.
Skyrim.
And I want to do the same for him. There is only one thing that Kaidan has ever wished for. One thing that he always talked about wanting, the same way that I did about adventuring. He used to say he wanted to find a place in the world that felt as though it were made just for him. A place he belonged, where he could be happy. No, friend. I want to see him happy, and I don't think it's a house that would bring him real happiness anymore. But you, my friend, definitely do. I've never seen him be the way he is around you.
The early bird gets
You're
the
good for
worm.
him.
Or worm.
I don't know what the future might bring,
Dragon.
but I'd like to give you something.
Whatever.
This amulet of Mara was my mother's. My father told me he wore it for her when he told her she'd become the only home he would ever want. I thought if someday the feelings I think you have for Kaidan grow strong enough, you could wear this. For him, I mean. And if you did wear it for him someday, well, it'd be like I was able to help to make his childhood wish come true. Just like he did mine. And that would be the day I'd get to see my brother, who did so much for me, finally having the chance to live out his dreams as well. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to cross my fingers that someday you wear it for him. If anyone deserves to find that kind of happiness, it's him.
What do you want that skooma for? Why do you even have that?
Given all the dungeons and dragons that you have encountered, are you ever afraid, Kaidan?
Aye. It's normal to be afraid sometime, Erik.
You don't ever seem to be, though. It makes me wonder if I can even do this. Maybe I lack the courage after all.
You can't have courage without being afraid. Choosing to act in spite of your fear. That is where true courage lies, my friend.
Ah, this is looking familiar. I think the locals called this, Shadow Green Cavern. That's it.
Spriggans. Aye, they're very territorial. Doesn't end well for most who encounter them unawares.
Wow. Bit more overgrown than I remember. But this is definitely it. First found my way to the cave when a heavy snow blew in. The creatures in here don't pay me no mind. Spriggans probably weren't that threatened by a scrawny lad in his 11th year. Come back as often as I could after that. Till we moved on west. Hidden gem, eh? Glad you like it. Wasn't sure I'd set foot here again, much less bring someone. Wonder if I left anything behind. And try not to disturb the locals, eh? The coast up the way is covered in caverns like this. Pretty sure smugglers used them to stash away contraband. Probably still do.
It's Fridas. Let's go round every tavern in Skyrim and drink our fill until Sundas, aye?
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Well, yes.
I'm bloody knackered.
I was hoping I could
Don't
speak to
mind
you
telling me
privately.
that.
It's, about Kaidan. I've known Kaidan a long time. Most of my life, really. He's always been important to me. At first as a playmate, but then over time he truly became the big brother I had always wished for. He's always encouraged me, protected me, and watched out for me. Even when he didn't have to, or when doing so would get him in trouble. Well, lately I've realized that he's helped me live out the dreams that it feels like I spent my entire life wishing for. And I want to do the same for him. There is only one thing that Kaidan has ever wished for. One thing that he always talked about wanting, the same way that I did about adventuring. He used to say he wanted to find a place in the world that felt as though it were made just for him. A place he belonged, where he could be happy. No, friend. I want to see him happy, and I don't think it's a house that would bring him real happiness anymore. But you, my friend, definitely do. I've never seen him be the way he is around you. You're good for him. I don't know what the future might bring,
You look tired.
but I'd like to give you something. This amulet of Mara was my mother's. My father told me he wore it for her when he told her she'd become the only home he would ever want. I thought if someday the feelings I think you have for Kaidan grow strong enough, you could wear this. For him, I mean. And if you did wear it for him someday, well, it'd be like I was able to help to make his childhood wish come true. Just like he did mine. And that would be the day I'd get to see my brother, who did so much for me, finally having the chance to live out his dreams as well. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to cross my fingers that someday you wear it for him. If anyone deserves to find that kind of happiness, it's him.
You're wearing an amulet of Mara. I had no idea you were looking for marriage. There would have to be to have won you over. And pretty daft if they turn you down. Pah! He's not worth your time then.
Back to it then, aye?
I almost got caught staring in her mouth again. I had to stop waving my hand around my face and pretending I saw B. What was wrong with me? Her lips, for fuck's sake. Beautiful. Fantastic.
You've got nothing on the Dragonborn!
Need to move closer the next fight. Those bandits last time got too fucking near. Heart's still racing just thinking about it.
What a fight!
I could ask if the amulet was for someone in particular. Be all casual like. Nice weather. Who are you wearing that for? That's alright.
That can't be good. Let's do this.
Fuck!
Ow!
Shit! I'll gladly kill you myself.
Got you a present, lass. Alright then. She keeps moving like that in her fights, and I'm gonna have to start fighting with me fucking eyes.
There's just no bloody end to... Is there? Motherfuckers!
You won't win this! That's the end of it.
Amulet of Mora. Had it on and was wearing it like it was nothing. My heart hasn't stopped racing. Shit. What if no? Can't be. Could it?
Give up!
Good riddance.
Caves sounded more exciting in the bard songs.
What if it wasn't for anyone special? That mean I might have a chance if I pull my head out my arse and say something. But if I'm wrong, shit.
Something on your mind?
Ha! Look at that. I remember losing this thing. And outgrown it anyways. So I got my first real sword not long after that. Can't believe you found it. And still in one piece. Yeah, I guess it is. Hey, thanks for coming back here with me.
Let's get going then.
I can't believe I'm this nervous about seeing something. What's the worst that could happen? Shit, go on to that Kaidan.
Oh, we've been up all night. Are we ever going to get some rest?
How deep is this cave?
It's freed us. Let's go round every tavern in Skyrim and drink our fill until Sundas, aye?